What are you jealous about, man? All right, now let's continue. Remember that Michael Lofton made the mistake yesterday of quoting one of the popes saying that Jerusalem is the city of David. Remember, go back, play it. And the place where Jesus died and was resurrected, and where Muhammad went to God. Do you remember that? Remember he said that? And how it actually proved my point, and it embarrassed him and exposed him? Now, that statement itself confirms what I've been saying. What do I mean? No one in the right mind, and even he said it, Pope John Paul does not believe Muhammad was a prophet who went to God from Jerusalem. Why did he say it? Let me show you why he said it, proving my point. Pope John Paul is simply stating what they believe to be true. You believe Muhammad is a prophet and he went to God from Jerusalem. Therefore, Jerusalem is the place where David ruled, where Christ died and rose again, and where Muhammad ascended, because that's what you believe. So he's being unnecessarily offensive, and he's simply stating what they believe, even though he doesn't believe it's true. Similarly, this makes my point. See, the guy in his pride and arrogance, which is why he got humiliated, made my point. When the popes are saying Muslims, Jews, and Christians worship the same God, it's simply an acknowledgement of what they believe and confess. Do the Muslims say Allah is the God of Abraham? Yes. Does the Quran say Allah is the God of Abraham? Yes. So do Muslims believe that Allah is the God of Abraham and that they worship the God of Abraham, which they acknowledge to be the same God of Jews and Christians? Yes. Therefore, because they believe that, the popes are going to say, we are adoring the same God, because that's what you've been taught, that's what you believe, and then use that to then bring them to the true revelation of the God of Abraham. You see how he made my case? And I'm going to give you a parallel. But because he's kind of slow, and he thinks he's smart, and he thinks he can destroy us, right? I can't see this. Oh, good. People are destroying him. Glory to the Father, Spirit. Mango Bango. Thank you for this. I'll watch it later. Watch here. Let me show you. Right here. An example from the Bible. Let's go to Numbers 11. I'm sorry. Judges 11, 24 to 28. Okay. Example from the Bible. You ready? I'm sorry. Let me go to 12:28. My apologies. Not 24:28. Let me start 12. You ready? I want to help you learn how to destroy these arguments. And every statement that Michael Lofton read was confirming my point. Yeah, Vatican III. Okay, ready? Here you go. Then Jephthah. Okay, let me get the Legacy Standard Bible. Then we're going to go into the meat. In about 1 or 2 more sessions, I'll be done with the series. 1 or 2 more sessions, I'll be done. I may even open up the Q&A. Jesus Talks, are you still up? I'll let you come up and ask some questions to help you, because I'm going to be joining her, Lord willing, tomorrow. That's why I'm doing this late night session. And Jephthah sent messengers to the king. Watch this example exemplified in the Bible. Sent messengers to the king of the sons of Ammon, saying, what is between you and me that you've come to me to fight against my land? Then the king of the sons of Ammon said to the messengers of Jephthah, because Israel took away my land when they came up from Egypt, from the Arnon as far as the Jabbok and the Jordan, so now return them peaceably. But Jephthah sent messengers again to the king of the sons of Ammon, and they said to him, thus says Jephthah, Israel did not take away the land of Moab, nor the land of the sons of Ammon. For when they came up from Egypt, and Israel went through the wilderness to the Red Sea and came to Kadesh. Then Israel sent messengers to the king of Edom, saying, please let us pass through your land. But the king of Edom, or Edom, would not listen. And they also sent to the king of Moab, but he was not willing. So Israel remained at Kadesh. Then they went through the wilderness and around the land of Edom and the land of Moab, and came to the east toward the sunrise of the land of Moab. And they camped beyond the Arnon, but they did not enter the territory of Moab, for the Arnon was the border of Moab. Now watch where I'm going with this. And Israel sent messengers to Sihon, king of the Amorites, the king of Heshbon. And Israel said to him, please let us pass through your land to our place. But Sihon did not believe Israel to allow them to pass through the territory. So Sihon gathered all his people and camped in Jahaz and fought with Israel. Then Yahweh, the God of Israel, gave Sihon and all his people into the hand of Israel, and they struck them down. So Israel possessed all the land of the Amorites, the inhabitants of that country. So they possessed all the territory of the Amorites from the Arnon as far as the Jabbok, and watch this, from the wilderness as far as the Jordan. So now Yahweh, the God of Israel, dispossessed the Amorites from before his people Israel. Are you then to possess it? The land was taken from the Amorites, given to us. Guys, here's the principle. Do you not possess what Shamash or Chamash, your God, gives you to possess? So whatever Yahweh our God has taken possession of before us, we will possess it. You see what he did? He said to the Ammonites, right? Chamash, your God, gave your land to possess. Be content with it. As for us, Yahweh, our God, gave us this land. Now, who would be stupid enough to think that Jephthah actually believed Chamash was a god? The Ammonites believed in Chamash, or Shamash, and they thought Chamash fought for them. But we know from the Bible, the gods of the nations are demons, Satan, appearing as these gods and goddesses. So here's my question. Why did Jephthah say, hey, Ammonites, be content with the land that Chamash gave you? He gave you the land, and be happy with it. And Yahweh gave us our land. Now, does anyone think that Jephthah actually believed Chamash is a god that exists? Anyone? Can anyone help me with that? He's talking to the Ammonites, right? Okay, let's continue. So now, are you any better than Balak, the son of Zippor, king of Moab? Did he ever strive with Israel, or did he ever fight against them? See, he never fought with us, because God told Balaam to silence Balak, shut his mouth, don't mess with Israel. While Israel lived in Heshbon and its town, and in Ar-Oir and its towns, and all the cities that are on the banks of Arnon, 300 years, why did you not deliver them for yourself within that time? I, therefore, have not sinned against you, but you are doing me evil by making war against me. May Yahweh, the judge today between the sons of Israel, the sons of Ammon. But the king of the sons of Ammon did not listen to the words which Jephthah sent him. Now, guys, explain to me, what is he doing here? Let's see if you're listening. Why did Jephthah say to the Ammonites, hey, your God, Chamash, gave you the land, be satisfied with it, and Yahweh, our God, gave us this land? Why do you think he did that? Can anyone tell me? Why did he think, don't go away, Jizzy Stocks. I'm going to give you the link in a minute, so you can come and ask your questions. Get them ready. Come on, guys. Give me feedback. Why would Jephthah say to the Ammonites, your God Chamash gave you the land, when he knows Chamash is a demon, and it's God who gave the Ammonites their land? Come on, think about it. You guys getting it? Diplomacy. Since they believe in Hamash, and they think Hamash gave them the land, he's going with their mind and saying, hey, Hamash gave you the land, be happy with it. This is similar to when the Pope, wanting to remove any and every unnecessary obstacle in the way and prevent backlash against Christians, where Christians get killed by Muslims if the Pope says anything inappropriate, he is simply acknowledging what they believe and saying, we adore the same God because you profess the God of Abraham. Where's the problem? Muhammad and whore. Your mother's a whore and prostitute, and you prove me right. Where's the problem? And to show you that Jephthah would know that it was Yahweh who gave the sons of Ammon their land. Here, you ready? But you think Michael Lofton knows the Bible to know all this? Seriously. Do you think he's biblically literate? I'm not attacking him. The stooge has read a few documents and he thinks he understands. Right? Here. Deuteronomy 2:16 and 23. So it happened when all the men of war had come to an end in death from among the people, that Yahweh spoke to me, saying, today you are about to cross over Ar, the border of Moab. Watch. And you will come opposite the sons of Ammon. There goes the sons of Ammon. Look what Yahweh says. Do not harass them nor provoke them. He said, Israelites, don't mess with the Ammonites. For I will not give you any of the land of the sons of Ammon as a possession, because I, not Hamash, gave it to them. Because the Ammonites are the sons of Lot as a possession. Wait, who gave the sons of Ammon their land? Yahweh. And he's telling Israelites, that land I gave to them, and I fought for them and helped them defeat the giants like I'm fighting for you. Therefore, don't you dare take their land. So Jephthah would have known Yahweh gave the Ammonites their land, but the Ammonites thought it was Hamash. Sinking in, light switch going on, Nina, everyone else? All right. It is also regarded as the land of Rephaim. For Rephaim formerly lived in it, but the Ammonites called them Zamzumin, a people as great, numerous, and tall as the Anakim. They were giants, Nephilim. But Yahweh destroyed them before them. Now, I want you to now step back for a moment and be blown away. Why? Here you have the Old Testament text where Deuteronomy says Yahweh helped the Ammonites destroy the Nephilim, the giants, fought for them, got rid of the giants, and gave them the land, like he did for the sons of Esau. Do you see how fair, impartial, and how loving God is to all nations? Right here in a Jewish book, God is saying that I did for the sons of Lot, the Ammonites, I did for the sons of Esau what I'm doing for you. Like I am helping you drive out the Anakim, the Amorites, and destroying them so you can take their land because I'm fed up with them. I did the same thing for the Ammonites and the Edomites, and as well as the Kaphtorim. God just showed you in the Old Testament, he loves all nations and desires all nations to know him and be saved. And he is also just that if any nation, including Israel, commits these sins, he will then punish them all. See, look, it says, who destroyed the Zamzumin, who are Nephilim, for the Ammonites to inherit their land? Yahweh. And they dispossessed them and set on their place, just as he did for the sons of Esau. Esau, the twin brother of Jacob, who rejected God and God rejected him, who lived in Seir, when he destroyed the Horites from before them. Did you see it? Who fought for the sons of Esau, the Edomites, and helped them destroy the larger, stronger nation Horites? Yahweh. They dispossessed them and settled there in their place even to this day. And the Avim, who lived in villages as far as Gaza, the Kaftorim, who came from Kaftor, destroyed them and lived in their place. So who helped the Kaftorim to destroy the more powerful Avim to take their land? Yahweh. So you see, God destroyed the Avim because of their wickedness and evil. He destroyed the Horites because of their wickedness, evil. He destroyed the Zamzumin, wickedness, evil. And God fought for the Kaftorim, God fought for the Edomites, and God fought for the Ammonites, showing he loved them all and cared for them all. He didn't just do it for Israel. Let me know if this just blew you away, guys. Let me know. Give me some feedback because I want to make sure you're getting it. This is Old Testament. And the God of the Old Testament is saying, I love them all and I fight for them all. And I'll punish you all equally if you sin against me. So how is it, here we're told, God gave the sons of Ammon their land? Because Yahweh just said, look, Yahweh said, you better not mess with them. You better not provoke them. And you better not think about taking their land. I'm not going to give you any of their land, the land of the sons of Ammon, because I gave it to them. And I, Yahweh, helped them drive out and destroy the Zamzumin. All right, but then Jephthah says to the sons of Ammon, do you not possess what Chamash, your God, gives you to possess? Jephthah knew that's not true. He knew that wasn't true. You're not checking out, are you, Odd? You're still around? Because I need odd people like you around. He knew that's not true. He knew it was Yahweh God that gave the Ammonites their land. So why is he saying it? For the same reason the popes will say, Muslims, Christian, Jews worship and adore the same God. Meet them where they're at and use what they believe to bring them to the fullness of the truth. That's a good question, brother. I don't know. If you've been following me, I've been discussing this for 20 years. Now you want to see something else that's going to blow you away? Look what he says in Deuteronomy 2, verses 4 to 8, but we're going to start at verse 1. About Esau and his descendants, the Edomites. They eat them right. Okay? Deuteronomy 2, verse 4 to 8, but we're going to start at verse 1. Deuteronomy, I can't even spell it anymore. Jesus talks, you're not going to sleep, right? Forget beauty sleep. Odd Chaldean tried beauty sleep and he gave up because he says it doesn't work. All right. Watch here. Deuteronomy 2, verse 1-8. Then we turned and set us out for the wilderness by the way of to the Red Sea, as Yahweh spoke to me, and circled Mount Seir for many days. Mount Seir is the mountain in Seir, and Seir is where the sons of Esau live. And Yahweh spoke to me, saying, you have circled this mountain long enough. Now turn north, and command the people, saying, you are going to pass through the territory of your brothers, the sons of Esau, who live in Seir. They will be afraid of you, because they see and hear the miracles I've done for you. So be very careful. Look at how loving, impartial the God of the Old Testament is, because that's the same God revealed in Jesus Christ. Look, do not provoke them, for I will not give you any of their land. Why? Why won't you give them the land that you gave to the sons of Esau? Even as a little as a footstep, why won't you give it to Israel? Because I have given Mount Seir to Esau as a possession. You're telling me God did not love Esau too? He's warning Israel, his people. I gave the land to Esau to show him I loved him, even though he rejected me. and I won't let you take the land from them, because if you do, I'll punish you. So what are you going to do? You will buy food from them with money, so that you may eat, and you shall also bargain with them for water with money, so that you may drink. For Yahweh your God has blessed you in all the work of your hand. He has known your wanderings through this great wilderness, these 40 years. Yahweh your God has been with you. You have not lacked a thing. So we passed beyond our brothers, the sons of Esau, who live in Seir, away from the Arabah road, away from Elath and from Izion Gebir, and we turned and passed through by the way of the wilderness of Moab. Does this not make you fall more in love with God? And especially that the same God of the New Testament, same God of the Old Testament, same beautiful, loving, impartial God?